You're listening to Let's Be Real with my beautiful wife, Tara Space.
Hey, it's your girl Tara with Let's Be Real. And today I really need for us to get real. I need for us to get real about looking in the mirror and what do we see? Because too many people are seeing replica of what we were told to think and be, replications of who we think we should be based on societal measures and standards. But I need us to look in the mirror. So out there, if you're by, your purse or you're in the house and you can get to a mirror, I really need you to take a look in your eyes, look deep inside of you to see who you are. You're not who society tells you have to be. You're not who your family tells you have to be. You're not who your friends or your significant other, anyone who is not you tells you need to emulate. And a lot of times for our job, we become a form of ourselves. For certain friendships and relationships, we become forms of ourselves. To not raise issues or cause conflict within our families, we become replicas of ourselves. And then sometimes we spend so much of our time being a form of that we forget. And sometimes we never know. We've done it for so long, we don't even know who in essence we are. We don't know behind the smoking mirrors, behind the makeup, the hair, um, the jobs, the status. We don't know who we are to the core. And it's hard to grab hold to. It's hard to love someone who you don't know, right? You can't look at somebody and be like, I love you. A lot of people say they love celebrities. You don't know that celebrity. You don't know if they're mean or nasty or bigoted or whatever off the screen. So when we say we love a celebrity or we love someone who we have no real relationship with, we're saying we love the image that we see, that we get to know. We say we love the persona that is generated for us, but we don't love the person because we don't know that person. The same thing with us. If we look in the mirror and we don't really know who's looking back at us because we pretended to be so many forms of ourselves, how can we love that person because we don't really know that person? How can we say, I'm going to live my purpose if I don't even know who I am? Is the purpose that I'm trying to find and trying to run towards or from based on who I am or based on who I pretend to be? That's a good one. Because a lot of times we pretend to be all forms of ourselves. We pretend um, to like things. We pretend to like certain aspects of our job because we want to keep the job, and that's fair. We pretend to like a lot of things within our family, even sometimes the way we're treated, because we don't want to cause conflict within the family. So we embrace it and we welcome it and we become it. A lot of times we get married young or we have kids young and then we become the mom. So I'm mother, oftentimes I'm wife, but who am I as an individual? And often you get the answer or the response to that question, I don't know. The response to that question, I wish I knew. I'm trying to figure it out. So today, I want us, if you have that mirror, I want you to look in that mirror and I want you to identify all the times you present yourself in falsehood. You, you know what? Let me take that back because a lot of times you're not being fake and you're not being intentional. You are you're in survival mode. So I have to exert this persona because it's going to keep conflict out of my life. I have to exert this persona because it's comfortable and it's easy and I'm afraid to find out who I really am. I have to exert this persona because I really want to keep this man or woman. I really want to, be liked in school. I really want my parents not to fight or break up or be mad at me. So there's so many different reasons that we exert these personas, right? These personifications of who we are. But in essence, if I continue to do that, then at some point, I get so involved in the personification of who I am that I don't even know who I am. And when it's time to then say, this is who I am because I want to move forward and I want to like really live in my truth, it's such a struggle because we've been doing it for so long. We don't know who that person is. Who am I? There's a lucky few that can actually answer and say, I know who I am. And please, when you say I'm a child of God, yes, that's your deity, and that's who we are in the spiritual realm. But we do have a natural realm that God gave us, an individualism that says who we are, and then He bases a lot of things on that. So let's just not say I'm a child of God for this exercise. If you know who you are, you can say, you know what, I am Tara. I am strong-willed. I'm often opinionated. I'm fearful of failure. I am a go-getter. I don't mind change. I often do sacrifice some of my own happiness for the greater good of my relationship. I'm a mother who made mistakes, but I don't live in them. I own them and then I move forward and hope my kids will too. That's me saying I know who I am. Um, I'm a person who don't always like who I am because who I am um, is sometimes lonely. Sometimes the journey that I have to walk it alone. Or people don't understand me, and sometimes I don't like people. It's just because of the headspace that I am in that moment, or something that was put upon me as part of my journey, and it don't always feel good. So that's why I say there's times that I don't like the essence of me because I don't like what that brings about, right? Um, what comes along with it. That's what I want to say. So now I'm asking you, all who are listening, who are you? Look in that mirror and see who you are. Don't tell me, I'm someone who wants the greater good for the world. I want world peace. That's not who you are. That's what you like. That's what you would desire to have, but that's not who you are. Um, don't have a backup plan for who you are. Who you are is who you are. And if you don't know, then feel free, reach out to me. Go to terraspace.com. You can reach out to get an appointment with me as your life coach. You can go to no excuses at gmail.com and you can send me an email and I will respond. Sometimes 24, 48 hours, but I will respond. Please like this, give me your comments, share it. And I want to see some of the comments on who you are. And if you don't know, be honest, because it took a while for me to figure out who I was as well. So until next time, let's keep it real.